Mignon sends that a long way. Kubasi. Pedri. That is lovely. Ferran Torres, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Olise. Camavinga. Rabiot. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Camavinga. Pedri wins the duel this time. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Now it's Dembele. And it's Rabiot. That's been slipped through. Rabiot. Now here's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Pedri. Hernandez. Konate. Cherki. Dembele. Might be dangerous. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Camavinga. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Out for a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Llorente getting this one clear. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Rodri, gently done. Konate moved on forwards. Upamecano. Hernandez. Cherki. Rabiot. Olise. Camavinga. Olise. Ronaldo. Yamal. Ronaldo. And it's played forward. Konate cuts it out. Upamecano. Camavinga. Olise. Camavinga. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Olise. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Elise. Nicely intercepted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kubasi. Ronaldo. Yamal. Elise. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. That's Dembele. A chance to play it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki!
Cherki usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Ronaldo. Yamal. Howson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cherki. Elise. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's come loose. Rabiot. Lovely bit of skill. Cherki. And here's Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Upamecano, Camavinga, Hernandez, early ball out from the back. Referee's given a throw. And it's Camavinga. Elise played out towards the right wing. Camavinga has got himself a free kick. What a save by David Raya! Baina does really well there, strong defending. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Ronaldo. Nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Too much on that, it's gone out. Upamecano, gently done. Elise. And here's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodri. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here. Peter, so
We are.
you're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Yamal wins the duel this time, and it's played forward. Kubasi, Pedri, Hernandez, aim forwards. France are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
He is just caressing the ball. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. Yamal. France needing to chase the game already. That's going to go a long way. Elise. Rodri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tries a measured ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Konate, and it's played forward. Hernandez. Upamecano, driven forward. Rodri. Yamal. Kubasi. Ferran Torres is onto it in a flash. Llorente. Rodri. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Grimaldo. Baina, forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres. Spain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Dembele. And here's Rabiot. Chance! Dembele is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Baina given the lift of his goal. Kubasi. Played towards the other side. Camavinga, too strong for his opponent there. Elise. Upamecano moved on forwards. Olise, gently done. And it's Hernandez. Ferran Torres. France have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Yamal. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Oyarzabal. Nice physical challenge. Hernandez. Hernandez, aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Danger averted for now. And here's Olise. Offside that time. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Konate. Gusto. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Pedri. Baina. Upamecano. Camavinga. Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. Olise. And here's Dembele. Baina. Now it's Oyarzabal. Thinks one through. Konate tries to clear. Cherki. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Howson. Pedri. Kubasi shifted upfield. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Now he's off and running. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. Nicely aimed pass. Olise. And here's Dembele. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Grimaldo. Llorente. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedri. Howson. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Rodri. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Baina. Nice control. Pedri. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Looking to go deep. Cleared without complication. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined. Gusto,
Gently done. Rabiot.
Olise,
Rabiot. What a throw in. Played out wide. Rabiot with the delivery. And he's there to get it away. And it's played forward.
Olise,
Goes for goal! That comes as a mighty relief. Llorente shifted upfield, and it's Rodri. Can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Dembele, Rabiot. Grimaldo, forwards and with intent. Pedri, Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Rabiot.
Gusto,
That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot.
Cherki, Gusto,
Aim forwards. That's the throw.
Yamal,
Pedri. Llorente. Yamal chasing after it.
Gusto,
Upamecano, gently done. Cherki.
Olise,
Camavinga. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oyarzabal. Konate gets across to intercept that. Hernandez.
Olise,
Is there any support? He might not need it. He's having a shot! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's well positioned here. Short changes him with that pass. He can get that clear. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gusto. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Chance! And it's Pedri. Baina. Ferran Torres. Very nicely done. Ferran Torres. And he welcomes it in. They get a throw in. Baina. Played back in. Grimaldo. Yamal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri. Quarter of an hour played. Here's Oyarzabal. Here's Oyarzabal. And a chance! Well, the ball's come loose here. Mignon herring after the ball here. Camavinga gets it away. Now it's Dembele. Kubasi. Yamal. Back into the middle. And it's Grimaldo. Baina. Now he's got space here. Camavinga. Hernandez, aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? And that was very necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Baina. And here's Oyarzabal. Baina. Rodri. Mbappe. Olise. And it's lofted through here. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe. That's a... Mbappe! Really well taken goal. France are back on level terms.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodri. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Llorente. Baina. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal! Goal! Spain! And they're back in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Olise, gently done. Cleared away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal. Pedri. Ferran Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lobbed in behind. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rabiot forwards and with intent. Camavinga. Out to the right. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Rodri. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Gusto. Oyarzabal. Knocks it out wide. So what can they make of this? Looking here to chip it through. And played right into his path. Baina. Pedri, gently done. Hernandez. Cherki. Upamecano played over towards the opposite flank. Olise. And here's Dembele. Olise. Rabiot. There are a few waiting for it. Olise. And it's Camavinga. And the ball's come loose here. Olise. Olise! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending, but that'll do. Mikel Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Yamal. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Mbappe! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Punched away. It's Rabiot! That carried quite a threat.
Rodri. Ferran Torres. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Yamal. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Hernandez. Konate.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Baina. Howson. Pedri.
Aim forwards.
Ferran Torres.
And it's hoisted clear.
Yamal.
Big chance! He's got a goal!
Spain, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Spain
The 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Baina cuts it out. Pedri. Llorente. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Upamecano. Olise. And it's Hernandez.
Oh, great chance! Mbappe! Fired deep towards the back post.
Oyarthabal. Rodri.
Can he deliver?
And he thumps it clear.
And that has been clubbed away.
Rodri. Baina. And it's Grimaldo. Yamal. Baina. And here's Oyarthabal. That's a nicely weighted pass. And here's Pedri.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to Rex. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rodri. Bina. And it's Grimaldo. Yamal. Bina. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been knocked clear. And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Oh, a delicate chip through. Can he get onto this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe, oh, good spread. Howson, gently done. Rodri. And he welcomes it in. Now that's well seen too. Konate. Olise. Moved on forwards. And that's a throw. Ferran Torres. Howson forwards and with intent. Grimaldo. Yamal. Rodri. Bina. Yamal. That's good play. Bina. Rodri. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe, great, there's the shot! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Howson shifted upfield. Kubasi. Yamal. Bina, aim forwards. Konate. Kubasi have it back and can go again. Llorente. Howson. Yamal. And it's Grimaldo. It's a good run down the right. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Pedri. Yamal. Ferran Torres! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Spain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Grimaldo. Olise. By France have a free kick. Yamal. Grimaldo moved on forwards. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Camavinga. Mbappe. It's a quick ball upfield. Cherki. Olise. Camavinga. Ferran Torres. Rodri has created one goal already. And here's Ferran Torres. And the cross comes in. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Some good work on the right flank here. Here's Yamal. Grimaldo. That's tidy. Pedri. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Upamecano, gently done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oyarzabal, that's really well manoeuvred. Olise, Lina, and it's played forward. Yamal, and here's Oyarzabal. Ferran, great chance! Hernandez. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. Llorente, gently done. Rodri. Llorente. Upamecano, Camavinga, Llorente wins the duel this time. Ferran Torres. Yamal. And it's Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Here's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Camavinga. Oh, such a clever touch. Over to the left. Rabiot. Oh, it's played into the area. Could be danger here. Danger averted for now. It's Camavinga, showing good feet. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Just too much on that. Rodri. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Mbappe. And he's running through. It's the... It's it! And they are right back within touch! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Grimaldo. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Rodri, and that's aimed into the middle. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And that has been clubbed away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodri. Yamal. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Baina. Done delicately. It's come to nothing. Cherki. Gusto, forwards and with intent. Rodri. Llorente. Baina. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Hoisted upfield by the keeper, calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Konate producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Cherki. Aim forwards. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Olise. Cherki. Baina. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Yamal. Now he's off and running. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Upamecano looks to the other side. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Oh, they could be... Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
To throw. eFootball spread out to the left. That's very neat. Looks across and plays it in. Konate is there and he can get that clear. And it's Rodri. Oh, that's neat. eFootball. Olise. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. That has found him in acres of space. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw. And it's Rabiot. And that's a goal kick. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Baina. Ferran Torres. Played into the middle. Konate tries to clear. And it's been taken short. Ball swung in. And that has been cleared. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. Nicely shaped cross. Back in once more. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Upamecano. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That looks a good ball through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Howson forwards and with intent. And here's eFootball. Now it's Yamal. And it's Grimaldo. Lovely feet. Baina. Tries a deft little ball. Upamecano getting this one clear. Konate can get it clear. Great work on the overlap. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gusto. That's really well manoeuvred.
Dembele, can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Ferran Torres. Hernandez. Cherki. Konate. Aim forwards. Camavinga. Llorente. That's good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Alex Grimaldo. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Camavinga, and he goes cross-field. Rabiot. Rabiot gently done. Out to the left it goes. Rabiot plays it in. Moved on forwards. Kubasi. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedri. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. Gusto. Konate shifted upfield. Camavinga forwards and with intent. That could spell trouble. And back to the keeper they go. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Llorente, gently done. Gets it away. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Rodri. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Bina. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Here's Oyarzabal. Elise. Camavinga. Cherki. Gusto. Aim forwards. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Upamecano. Now who's going to be first to this? Ferran Torres. Pedri shifted upfield. Yamal. Bina. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Tries a shot! It's really well cleared. Konate. Oh, can he get onto this? Llorente cuts out the pass. Ferran Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Hernandez. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Baina. Yamal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble now.
Cherki. Rabiot. Olise is onto it in a flash. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres. We expected better, and so did he. Gusto. And it's Rabiot. Yamal. Gusto. Konate. Upamecano. Hernandez. Baina gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Upamecano, gently done. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Howson. Played towards the other side. Rodri. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Cherki. Olise. Rabiot. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Grimaldo. Baina. Howson. And it's played forward. Rodri. Konate. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Rodri. Baina.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ferran Torres. Out towards the flank. Baina. Yamal. Now it's Rodri. Hernandez. Forwards and with intent. Grimaldo. Grimaldo has it in a wide position. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres.
Real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Gusto. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele played out to the left flank. Yamal. Upamecano shifted upfield. Yamal. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Ferran Torres chasing after it. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Baina plays it short, and he decides to cross it. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And it's been given away. And he's heaved it away. Kubasi. Yamal. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo making good progress on the right-hand side. That's tidy. Camavinga tries to clear. Dembele. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodri. Howson aim forwards. And it's Grimaldo. Proves too strong. Rabiot. Cherki. Gusto, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cherki. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Baina. Getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And he's there to clear it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Grimaldo, forwards and with intent. Elise. Ferran Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarth takes a shot! Oh, another save. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.